Hello coloring friends, so finally today I'm filming our color long video dedicated to cats and dogs, a theme. I was so very busy last week and I needed to film our weekly challenge video, and besides for this color long I've got so many illustrations, so everything took quite a lot of time, and that's why this video I'm filming a bit later than it's supposed to be. I've got 132 submitted illustrations for this prompt. I believe it's the biggest number of submitted works that I've ever got, and of course with such theme you can expect a very cute, lovely gallery of works. I think I will tell you the exact numbers after we watch video. I think it would be more interesting that way. But what I can say now, there are a lot of different illustrations, different books, different artists, of course with such number of pictures. There are our usual favorite artists like Hanna Karlzon, Lulu Mayo, Kerby Rosanes, Trolle, and Joanna Besford as well. And there are others that not that often you can see them in our gallery. Karolina Kubikowska, Grazia Salvo, Jeff Haney, Fabiana Trolle. So what I have colored for this prompt, for this theme. The first illustration is from this book. Actually it's a magazine, very old, Relax with Art, Colorful Cats. And I felt like coloring something in this old book. I have a few completed illustrations in this book. These cats are kind of stylized, doodly type of, but I just felt like coloring something else in this book. Of course, this picture is very simple, and it represents three of my cats that live with me. They are all siblings. Two are ginger males and like a grayish female. And so it was fun coloring this illustration, thinking about my dear cats. They do look a bit strange with such drawing, but still cute, I think. I used markers here and pencils over them. Nothing special, but just sunny, lovely illustration. Another picture that I colored for this theme is more complicated. It took more time, and it's Ancient Egypt by Coloring Heaven, illustrator Fabiana Trolle. And I decided to color Egyptian goddess Bastet. It's a cat goddess. There were a few pictures with cats in this book, but I decided to start with this one, and that's what I've got, and I'm quite pleased with the result. At first I had my doubts about what color to color this cat goddess, but I felt like she should be in black color, like this beautiful black goddess with golden jewelry. And so I think I was right to choose this color. Another cat that she's holding, I decided to do in white for contrast. The most boring part was, of course, to color this architecture, this background. For it I used the Derwent ink 10s at first, and then worked with ordinary pencils over it. It looks nice, I think. I like that picture of this goddess on faraway background. The goddess herself I colored with Derwent Light Fast and Polychromos, and little bit of golden gel pen to cover some black lines and maybe for some shine. As you can see, I added kind of gold on her face, around her eyes and nose, in her ears. Yeah, that was really fun to color this picture. This was my first illustration, completed illustration in this book, and I'm glad that I started this book finally, and I'm glad that I chose this illustration. So that was my works for this theme, and now let's have a look at all the submitted illustrations, and after that I will tell you some numbers, what we've got, cats or dogs, who won. Okay, let's go. that was our very cute and beautiful gallery of cats and dogs. And I believe you have guessed who kind of won in this not serious poll. Of course, the majority of illustrations are with cats. If you count them, out of 132 illustrations, 100 is with cats. And with dogs we have 25 illustrations, and it's exactly 4 times less than with cats. 7 illustrations, there are pictures with both cats and dogs, which represents the person who colored it doesn't have any preferences, like she likes both or she doesn't like both, something like this. Of course, many people colored, like one person colored 4 illustrations with cats, but I count that as well by person, and still same result, like cats 4 times more than dog persons. So, among those colorists, at least those who take part in my challenges and color alongs, the majority are cat persons. So that was fun. I think I really enjoyed seeing who is who, and some people even sent me photos of their pets. That was really nice, and I enjoyed seeing those photos, that you shared some memories about your pets as well. So thank you everyone. That was really a very interesting color along that I enjoyed so much. I hope you too did. So now about our next color along. Some time ago, I believe it was a long time ago, we colored for the prompt theme China, and then I thought, let's color something about another country, maybe a little bit similar in culture, but this time Japan. The official name would be more beautiful, not just Japan, but the land of the rising sun. That's such romantic name of this country, and there's a lot of that you can choose to color for this theme. Beautiful Japanese women in these kimono dresses, Japanese mythology characters, some Japanese architecture, food, sushi for example, and let me show what I have found. First of all, I have these 2 books dedicated completely to Japan by Japanese artist Junko Suzuki. Kabuki picture scrolls and Hoyan picture scrolls. And any picture from these 2 books I can color. In this book I have only 1 completed page. So that's why I decided to choose this theme. Maybe I will color something more in this book. Another one, I have a little bit more completed pages in this book, like this one, but not much actually. This is a beautiful book. I love the stories, but it's a little bit complicated. It's hard to color this book, but I enjoy just looking through it. So I thought maybe I will color something in one of these books. Then Japanese mythology, and there are a few illustrations in Goats and Beasts by Adam Fisher. I have chosen this spirit, half human, half cat being. Another one is this snow woman from Japanese mythology. There are a couple of other characters in this book. another books with Japanese mythology by Kerby Rosanes, Mythomorphia. This is one of the most known mythical creatures from Japan. I believe kitsune, a fox with how many? 8 tails. So we can color this one. Mythic world. There are a couple characters from Japanese mythology. One is this guy, Kappa. Interesting character, unusual, a bit scary with such face, but it's a double spread. Another one, this one rather known as well, this like Spider Woman. Then I believe all the rest of my books are with girls, costumes, because I love this theme, costumes and dress. Korean coloring book goes from around the world. We have this beautiful girl in beautiful Japanese dress. Another one, this is Jason Hamilton, Women of the World, beautiful Japanese woman. Coloring Heaven collection costume, illustrations by Fabiana Trolle. And we have a samurai here. If you don't want to color a girl, you can color a guy, a Japanese guy. Yeah, what else I would like to mention? There are some books like art therapy series maybe, and they're called Japan. But if you look inside, there are a lot of pictures with some patterns, which actually don't represent Japan, you know. So I would like you to not color something like that. Choose illustrations that represent this country, that you look at the picture and you see that it is Japan, Japanese, and not just abstract patterns that can be from any country actually. So that's just one request that I wanted to mention. Another Coloring Heaven, again illustrations by Fabiana Trolle, World of Princesses, and we have a Japanese princess, a beautiful, and then illustrations by Anastasia Eli Koldreva, Blackbird Song. I want to show you one picture, this one. When you look at it at first sight, she looks like maybe a Japanese woman, but if you look at her costume, it's actually Chinese. I understand not all people know about such differences, but that's why I'm showing you this illustration, that this girl is Chinese. But if you want to color a Japanese girl, choose this picture. This one is a Japanese girl. And another by Anastasia Koldreva, Nocturnes. And we have this beautiful girl from Japan, so you can color her. So I'm pretty sure you can find some other illustrations. Would be interesting to see maybe some pagodas or landscapes with this known Japanese mountain, Fujima. I forgot the name at the moment. And again, food is Japanese food, maybe another some landscapes, Tokyo maybe. Yeah, I expect it's going to be an interesting color along, a lot of different various illustrations. So I'll be waiting for your works for this prompt. You can submit your illustrations until the 15th of July. We have more than 1 month for this color along. Pretty much time to choose a picture and to color it. That was all for today. See you next time. Bye.